I guess right now it's just focusing on doing my best versus like trying to compare myself to other people.
For me, the portfolio process isn't really me trying to show off or anything, but just me trying to get myself across.
Just not knowing what you really want to do, not knowing what you could do, not even knowing whether you can do it, just because there's so many people in this school that are just so good in art.
My dad is a scientist and my mom is a math teacher, but I just like creative things. Like I wanted to be a fashion designer when I was little, but then now I realized I want to do more like stuff on a math scale, I guess.
I started out, senior year, I figured what I wanted to do with my life. My advisor had said, oh, that sounds a lot like mechanical engineering. Let's go in that direction. So I tried the first semester of engineering type courses, which was actually only chemistry and calculus, but those both kicked my butt, and so I got out of there as fast as I could. So I applied to the art school, and luckily I made it in, and here I am doing art as a major.
I wanted to focus more into a business aspect towards art, and I figured I wasn't really into 3D design until I got here, and I'm still not that great in it, but I'm still willing to give it a chance. So I'm still figuring on going to ID, but I'm also really interested into graphic design because I've always been into 2D aspects and 2D design, and I want to do product design.
We didn't figure out about the portfolio process until actually this semester, so it was kind of like they kind of keep it like on the down low.
We'll be submitting 10 of our best works, whatever we deem as art, and our best work, sending it in electronically, and we'll have a panel of judges, as it were, who will review the images and see if what we have put forth is kind of what they're looking for, I guess, for the different majors.
I got kind of nervous because I'm like, well, I saw other people's work that was like better than mine. So it's very hard to just focus on yourself, even though that's probably the best thing you can do. You submit 10 things, so I'm like, I don't know if I have 10 good things, and like professors are like warning us against submitting like high school work because they want it all to be from this year. So it's kind of nerve-wracking, like deciding what's gonna go in and what isn't gonna go in.
They tell you not to worry about it in the very beginning of the year, but you should worry about it because after one semester, they go like, oh, okay, worry about it now, after not thinking about it for a whole semester.
I'll tell you what, a lot of it is just kind of joking around with my friends. Well, not really joking though, but being like, oh, I don't feel like I have enough. I don't feel like I'm prepared for this portfolio process for the application.
You apply to up to 5 programs, and you only have to apply to one program.
I got a couple friends who are only applying for 1 or 2 majors, and it's like, what happens if you don't make it? Then what are you gonna do?
They say that you get kicked out if you don't get a major or at all, so like that's the only thing that really scares somebody.
If you don't get into any of your choices, then you're asked to like leave the art school within U of I. So like you're basically like an undecided student, like floating around in the big university.
Confusion.
I kind of feel that I'm a little bit below everyone else.
Terror.
It's actually really scary.
Wow, what have I been doing with my life?
And if, the panel doesn't like it, then that's just how it is. They don't like it.